Namaste, yogis. Welcome to your Wednesday warm-up practice. I'm Carter, and today's practice is about refilling the tank to make sure that we have enough energy to get through the rest of the week. So it's like hat backwards kind of a practice. Let's get to our mat. All right, yogis, let's start in child's pose. So bring your big toes together, draw your hips towards your heels, open up the knees a little bit wider than your normal child's pose. And think about your spine being nice and long. And come onto your fingertips, walk the hands forward. So this is an extended child's pose. As you keep your fingertips on the ground, you're just going to walk them forward so you have some extension through the shoulders. And then draw your hips back and down, and then press your palms into the ground. Rock your head a little side to side, and then soften. Just a check-in here. How am I doing in this moment? Physically, energetically, emotionally, maybe even spiritually. Is there any deficiencies in my needs in these bodies? And my practice today is about checking them out and filling them up. So a lot of inquiry. Let's bend the elbows, bring the hands underneath your shoulders, lift your torso up. The hips are still at the heels. You're going to press your left hand down. We're going to take our right arm, we're going to bring it behind the left arm. We're going to rest on the outside of that right shoulder as we come down to the right cheek. Now, it's not a passive asana here. We're going to press through the left hand. We're going to draw the belly in, and we're going to actively twist, and we're going to reach that right hand as far as we can. Now, press the outside of your right shoulder into the ground. And then inhale, slowly lift yourself on up. Plant that right hand. Let's do the other side. So take the left hand, left arm, behind the right arm. Rest on the outside of the left shoulder. And then we're going to activate that right hand. Press it down. Draw that belly in a little bit. And then extend and reach that left arm to the right. And then you're going to press the outside of that left shoulder, maybe even like the left forearm, into the ground. So both arms are pressing as we twist. You may feel this in the lower back. You may feel it through the belly. You may feel it through the outside of that left shoulder or left shoulder blade. Hips are still drawn back towards the heels. So you maybe get a little bit of sensation through the lower back or glutes. Nice. Inhale, slowly bring yourself on up. Take the left hand down, and then we're going to come on up. We're going to bring the knees closer towards one another, so we're in hero's pose. Then we're going to interlace our fingers behind our back. We're going to start by squeezing the shoulder blades and elbows towards one another, and then we're going to slide the hands down. Lift the heart, lift the chin and chest, and draw the arms off the lower back just a smidge. Draw your chin towards your chest, and then start to round through your back as you bring your forehead towards the ground. If it doesn't touch, you're just going to stay right here. If you can get down, then you can stay here, or you can roll onto the crown of your head as you lift your hips up off of your heels. A little bit of an inversion here. Make sure your shoulders aren't collapsing towards your ears, so see if you can keep a nice long neck by creating space between the shoulders and ears, kind of like the knuckles up towards the ceiling. One more deep, full breath. And if you're on the crown of your head, you're going to slowly lower back down and then gently lift yourself all the way and up. You could get a little lightheaded here, so I just want you to release your hands. Shake out the hands, roll the wrists, wiggle the fingers. And then come on into table pose. So hands come underneath shoulders, knees under hips. And then you're just going to drop the belly, lift the heart, lift the chin and chest for cow pose. Wag your tail. Exhale into cat pose. Tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, wag the tail. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Neutral spine. Knees come a little closer together. Straighten your right knee. Push through the right heel. And draw that right hip down just a smidge so the pelvis is square to the floor. Right hand is right underneath the shoulder. Spread your right fingertips really nice and wide. And extend your left arm out in front of you, spinal balance. So keep full extension of the right shoulder. You're lifting the gaze and pushing through the right heel. Bend your right knee so the heel comes towards the hip. Take the left hand back and reach for that foot, ankle, or shin. And press as you lift the thigh, lift the chin, lift the chest. Let go of the foot, but keep the right leg off the ground. Left hand comes down, right knee towards the right arm, let's say on the outside of the right arm. Inhale, extend, lengthen, lift the heart, chin, and chest. Right knee comes underneath the body towards the left arm. Inhale, send it all the way back up as you lift. And then that right knee towards the belly, chest, or chin, and really nice and softly step your right foot forward. Scoot that foot forward so the ankle is in front of the knee, and then the hands come up to that right thigh. Let's tuck the tailbone, so rotate the pelvis a little forward. As you engage the belly, you may start to feel it in that left hip flexor. If you don't, hips sink a little bit farther forward. Press the top of your left foot into the ground to activate that left leg, and then roll your shoulders around a bit. And then take your right hand to your right hip. Take your left hand to your right knee. And you're going to give yourself a little twist. And then you're going to go a little bit deeper. You're going to take the left elbow on that right thigh. And you're going to bring the hands together in prayer. So you're going to stack the hands, wrists, and elbows. Roll over your left toes. Lift your left knee. Gaze over your right elbow. If you're needing a little bit more of a twist, straighten the left elbow and extend the right arm up towards the ceiling. Nice. Inhale, lift the torso, keep the twist. Right hand slides behind the back. Left arm reaches up and over that left ear. Whoa. Sink a little bit more into that right knee. And then sweep both hands down on the inside of your right foot. Swivel your back foot so the back of the bottom of the foot is flat. And then you're going to twist and open, reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Invite your right knee away from your right arm. And then bend your left elbow, bring that back of the hand towards the lower back. Draw that left shoulder back. Now, if you're feeling like you need more, you can take this right arm, slide it underneath that right knee, and search for the fingertips. For a little bit more, straighten the right knee. Let go of everything. Lift the torso out up. Open up to the arms to warrior two. Straighten the right knee. Triangle pose. So left hip draws back. Right fingertips reach forward. Drop that right arm down. Stack the shoulders. Gaze up towards the left thumb. Inhale. Come on up, hands to hips. Rotate your right toes so the outsides of the feet are parallel to the short ends of the mat. Bring the thumbs to the lower back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Lift the heart, chin, and chest. Nice, and then bring the torso back to neutral. Arms open up nice and wide. Take your right arm underneath your left arm. Right hand grabs left wrist or palm. Elbows are up. Shoulders are down, hands away from the face, hips draw back, torso comes forward and down. Start to bring the elbows towards the right knee, then towards the left knee, and then back to center. Unfold the arms, give the arms a little shake. Interlace your fingers around the back of your head. Squeeze your elbows towards one another as you tuck the chin. Just drop the hands down. Come up halfway, hands to hips. Lift the torso on up. Heels in, toes out. Knees bend. Hands slide all the way down towards the knees or thighs and give yourself a little bit of movement. Right hand presses on the inside of the right thigh, and you're going to drop this right shoulder as you press the inside of that right thigh. You're going to get a little bit in that right groin. You can move a little bit here as well. Back to center, left hand, left thigh, left shoulder drops. Back to center. Keep the knees bent, hands come to heart center. Straighten the knees and step your left foot forward to the front of your mat. Nice, bend and straighten the knees. Inhale, arms reach up. Lift the chin, lift the gaze. Exhale, fold forward, release your arms, tuck your chin and soften. Inhale, halfway up as you flatten and lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, walk, step, or float. Top of a push-up, one deep full breath. And lower halfway down, roll over your toes for upward dog. Exhale to down dog. 3 breaths in your down dog. For foundation purposes, spread your fingertips nice and wide. Get full extension of your arms and shoulders. Rotate the creases of the elbows forward, and then draw your belly towards your thighs. I'm not really worried about your legs, so you can bend the knees or straighten the knees, so nice long spine. Inhale into table. So knees come down, little wag of the tail. Inhale, belly drops, lift the heart, chin, and chest. Exhale, round and squeeze. Neutral spine. Knees a little close together. We're just going to do the same thing on the other side. So straighten that left leg, straighten the left knee, extend the left leg. Left hand underneath the shoulder. Right arm extends out in front of you. Keep the full extension of the left shoulder. Lift the gaze, push through the left heel. Right hand reaches back, left knee bends, reach for the foot, ankle, or shin, and press as you lift the thigh, lift the heart. Yeah. All right, just the right hand comes down. Left knee comes to the outside of the left arm. Inhale, extend, lengthen, lift the heart. Left knee towards the right arm. Inhale, extend, lengthen, and lift. Knee towards the belly, chest, or chin. And then softly step the left foot forward, scoot it forward so the ankle's in front of the knee. Hands come up to the left thigh. Ribs and belly draw in. Tuck the tailbone. You can feel it in that right hip flexor. If not, hips sink forward. Press the top of that right foot into the ground. So this is your top of the right thigh, getting a little extension. Helps soften the lower back. And we're going to add that twist. Left hand to left hip. Right hand to left knee. Gentle twist to the left. Belly draws up and in. Right elbow over left thigh. Bring the hands together, stack the wrists and elbows so the thumbs are coming towards the heart. And then roll over those right toes, lift that right knee, and get that right leg strong. So push through the right heel and straighten that right knee. For more of a twist, right elbow straightens, left arm reaches up. Keeping the twist, lift yourself on up. Left hand behind the back, right arm reaches up and over. Nice, and then take both hands down to the inside of your left foot. Swivel your right foot to ground down. Twist and open, right arm reaches up. So you got that option for the bind if you would like. Right elbow bends, right hand finds the lower back. Left elbow underneath the left knee. Search for the fingers, maybe straighten the left knee. One deep full breath. Let it all go up to warrior two. Straighten that left knee. Triangle pose. Right hip draws back. Left fingertips reach forward. Drop the left arm down. Stack the shoulders. Gaze up towards the right hand. A moment. Nice. Inhale. Come on up. Hands to hips. Rotate the left toes parallel to the short ends of the mat. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift the heart. Hips sink a little forward. Lift the torso on up. Arms open up. Left arm underneath right arm. Left hand grabs right wrist or palm. Elbows are up. Shoulders draw down. And if you have the hands, they come a little bit away from the face. Nice. Hips draw back. Torso comes forward. And with control and focus, you're just going to hinge at the waist. Tuck the chin. We're bringing space in between the shoulder blades. Elbows towards the left knee. Checking out the hamstring. Then towards the right knee. And back to center. Unfold the arms. Shake the head. And let's do interlace the fingers behind the head again. Elbows towards the ears as you squeeze the head and tuck the chin. Nice, and release the hands. Come up halfway. Hands to hips. Come up all the way. Heels in, toes out. Doing something a little different here. We're going to bend the knees. Arms reach up. Elbows bend. Goddess pose. Ribs and belly draw in. Tuck the tailbone. The weight's in the heels. You're going to soften the toes. You can move a little bit like you're dancing. Boom, boom, boom. This is no place for me to sing, that's for sure. Take the hands to the backs of the ears. Take your right elbow and draw towards the right leg. Could be the hip, could be the knee. May touch it, may not. Inhale, come on up. Left elbow, left thigh. Inhale, come on up. Let's do it one more time. Right elbow, right thigh. Inhale, left elbow, left thigh. Inhale, back to center. Hands come together. Straighten the knees. Step your foot forward in front of your mat. Shake it all out. And then inhale, arms reach up, lift the gaze. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend, plant, walk, step, or float. Top of a push-up and slowly lower through chaturanga. Exhale, down dog. Drop your knees, cross at your ankles, roll over your feet. Bring the soles of your feet together. Grab feet, ankles, or shins as you draw the heels towards you. Knees draw towards the ground. Lift the heart. Hinge at the waist till you feel something in the groins. Another breath here. Keep in mind, our yoga practice is not a workout. It is asana-based sensation so I can get a better sense of my body. Intimacy, really. Inhale, come on up. Slide your right shin in front of your left shin, or right shin on top of your left shin, and then hinge at the waist for a little hip opener. Go as far as you need to. Micro adjustments would be going right and left. Hopefully by the end of this practice, you'll have a good sense of where you are physically, your body from the movements. Energetically, you may be tired or lethargic, but you probably have a good sense of where you are. Maybe with a little bit of these hip openers, you'll get a sense of where you are emotionally, and spiritually is just, are you having fun with it all, right? In all the challenges and all the things that are going on, can you still remain a little lighthearted, super hard? Inhale, come on up, hands behind you. Lift your feet up off the ground, shake out the legs, and then cross the left shin in front of the right shin, and then sit nice and tall. And again, if you need it, left shin on top of right shin, hands forward, hinge forward, move a little bit from side to side. Couple deep full breaths, not here long. If you have the time and space for a 5-minute shavasana laying on your back, please end your practice with that. If your day is a little bit tight and you don't have time for shavasana, try to find some time throughout the day just to pause and check in. Lift yourself on up, hands come to heart center, tuck the chin. Take a nice big inhale through your nose and exhale out your mouth. Namaste. Nice work, yogis. If you like this practice, give me a thumbs up. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, please leave it in the comments section below. And make sure you subscribe to my channel to keep updated on all the latest content. And have a great day. Take care of yourself. Peace.